What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Deadman's Deliveries episode 10, because this is the third part either of the video or the series of videos. So yeah, I am very excited for this one because this is my first CM Punk in, you know, you're getting close to 7, 8, closer to 10 years I mean, but it's probably about seven years since I've bought a CM Punk. Yeah, let me get this one open. I still don't know how to like keep the AEW boxes intact. Mock collectors won't be happy to know I just ripped them. And after that, that is what's left of this CM Punk box. Let's take this out, and here he is, the voice of the voiceless with a microphone. Pop the hand out first. There is his staple X and drug. And you might just think he's a user, a bit of a junkie. Why is this hand not coming out? If you didn't see this one, oh no, there, drop that. If you didn't see this one, says free on it, so he is drug free. But yeah, now we get into the figure. Just get rid of that, and the microphone is the most exciting thing from this figure, so let's take that off, have a look at it. AEW, yeah, pretty nice microphone. And here he is, Phil Brooks, CM Punk, what does that say, Larry, basketball top jersey thing. I'm guessing this is his dog called Larry. It has a hood. I mean, it is a hoodie, that makes sense. Let's get it around his ears. I'm very excited just to have a hoodie. They're pretty elusive when it comes to wrestling figures. I can only really remember another CM Punk that has a hoodie. But yeah, let's take that off and get to the figure itself. Again, on the camera with the flash on, he looks, all figures really, most of the figures look pretty orange. There's one arm out, Jesus, the interchangeable, not just the interchangeable, but the hands in general are making that difficult to do. Here is CM Punk. This is my first CM Punk with the long tights. I mean, this is like the only CM Punk figure with the long tights. So that's probably why. He's got pretty greyish hair. Off camera, it does look pretty grey as well. Sort of darkish though. But yeah, he's got the Chicago stars, the black and blue, the famous CM Punk kick pad design, and just general look. And the wrist tape with the X's on it. His tattoos are pretty crazy. He has the Cobra tattoo. I think Mattel left off the Cobra tattoo and the Pepsi tattoo. AEW have just changed the tattoo and taken marks out of it. It's straight edge across the torso there. This figure is very, very nice. Let's get into, does he stand well? He doesn't stand great, to be honest. Not the most easy to stand. Let's get into a comparison. This is my last CM Punk figure I got before this. This is the Jim Ross Build-A-Figure. Before that would have been this WrestleMania 29 Build-A-Figure. Did a head swap here because this head was on that one. I also did a head swap on that one with this one. This head started on that one, and that's head started on this one. This is the WrestleMania 28 one. I need to, as you can see on the arms of these, no Pepsi tattoo. Punk, this one, the AEW one. Okay, nice one. And probably my favourite one, the Straight Edge Society ringside exclusive one with the Luke Gallows jacket. I know there's some paint apps, or just some paint wear on them now, but yeah, these are very nice Punk figures. And it does make sense. I don't have any mainline elite punks, and the first AEW one I'm getting is the Unmatched over the Unrivaled. Yeah, I've got to say, I'm really impressed with the hoodie. It's really nice quality as well, and I didn't even know it had his dog on it. I'm guessing that's his dog called Larry. But yeah, this is a very nice CM Punk figure. I didn't like him for a good few years because he was the one that fought Jeff Hardy in his final match, and I blamed CM Punk for it because I didn't know that it was actually Vince McMahon that booked the shows and that Jeff had underlying reasons to leave the company at that point. I didn't forgive him. CM Punk was always the designated guy to go through tables if I had stacks of tables set up, or to, you know, take big bumps when I'm just doing matches and stuff and a hand fed. Yeah, there's all of the right shoulders, as you can see. No Cobra tattoo. I'm guessing that's another Cobra, another copyright issue. But yeah, this Punk is the tattoo detail. I mean, these tattoos are very good, but the AEW one really hits it out of the park for the tattoos, I guess, because it's probably newer ones, because he's a very tattooed man, so you can probably assume that he's got some new ones as of late. Here is a look at CM Punk, or Mattel CM Punk with the hoodie on, just because, you know, the different trunks design makes it look a lot better. I think it does look better on the Mattel CM Punk with the hood up. It does look very good. I think Mattel figures just look a little bit more realistic than AEW ones do. I prefer Mattel figures a lot, which is why I don't have as many AEW figures. But yeah, it looks very nice on these. The trunks does change it. I don't like the long trunks on Punk as much, and I prefer this era of him as well. I did notice they do have pockets on as well. Obviously, the pockets aren't openable, but just to be like stitched on is a nice addition as well. So yeah, I'd probably give this figure an 8.5, 8.75 out of 10. It would be better if it didn't have the long trunks, to be honest. I know his Unrivaled one doesn't, so I'll probably pick that up. But yeah, very nice figure overall. I'm very happy with it. I'd recommend you get it, especially for the price I got it for. Actually, that was like the least cheap out of all of them. I think it was like 18 quid. But still, it was less than retail, so not a bad deal. So thanks for watching part 3. Again, I don't know. I think they're going to be separate videos by now. I think I've decided. These are all going to be separate videos. So yeah, thanks for watching part 3 of Deadman's Deliveries. Milestone episode 10. So yeah, I don't know when part 4 or how soon part 4 will be going up after this, because I'm just recording them back to back, but part 4 will probably be going up like the day after. Maybe I'll do it 4 days in a row or something. But yeah, it will be going up very shortly after, so stay tuned for that and put your notifications on if you care that much. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Right, so CM Punk figure was going well. I thought, yeah, this is a good figure, pretty good. And then I thought, when I was editing the video, I thought, oh, I forgot to pose a move with him on MJF, like I did with Eddie Kingston and Brock Lesnar before. Went to do a GTS and his arm snapped off. It's a problem that seems all too common with Jazzwares. Like, I spoke to a guy yesterday on Instagram who had the exact same problem with CM Punk. This exact figure, that exact arm snapped. So, I don't know. Maybe that is a big flaw of this figure in particular, but this is a big problem for Jazzwares. I see so many people's arms breaking on their figures. This is the 3rd, 4th year, maybe, of them making figures, and this problem seems all too common still. And I can't see a fix in sight because it just keeps happening over and over again. I know this is the first time it's happened to me, but a lot of people have posted stuff like this on Instagram, that their figures are breaking and the articulation is still not great, very loose. So, and like if you own like a Mattel figure and an AEW Jazzwares figure, you'll know the difference, or the gulf in quality, just from like holding them. Like, they feel a lot more tacky. Like, these figures are somewhere in between Mattel and Jakks figures, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously they're closer to Mattel than Jakks, they're better than that, but Mattel figures are far superior in my opinion. That's why I get a lot more Mattel figures than Jazzwares figures. Also because I don't really watch AEW and I don't know what any of the people really do or are, or their gimmicks. But yeah, if you're going to get a CM Punk, maybe don't get this one in particular, but get an Elite one. You won't be disappointed. I know the Elite CM Punks had the problems with the legs not going up great, but I would take it over the figure snapping. And out of this big box of figures, or 4 figures, this was the one I paid the most for. It was like £18 plus postage. It was probably more than I'd pay just on a normal website, so it wasn't like I was getting a bargain. The rest of them were like 12-13 quid, which is good. But this one, you know, it's the one that's broke out of the 4, and it's the one that cost me the most out of the 4, so not really worth it. I might get Unrivaled Punk, and then I can just swap the torsos, I guess, which would fix it, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Jazzwares, fix your figures. This shit is happening constantly. Buy more Mattel figures. That's all I gotta say. That's the lesson to learn. Don't buy Jazzwares figures. I mean, do buy them. They're okay enough for characters that we don't have, like people that have only been in AEW, or people that were in WWE but never got a figure. But if you're banking on one figure to be good, go for an Elite or an Ultimate Edition. Just buy something from Mattel. You've got a lower chance of it breaking on you, in my opinion. So that's what I'd go with. This part of the video doesn't even really make sense, but I'm just going to keep it in because I can't be bothered recording this again, because I've done it about 4 times already. And I sort of just go on and keep ranting about it, but thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this, I hope you've enjoyed this more than me. Please like the video, and I'll see you for part 4 when I open the final figure out of this box. Goodbye. Okay, just don't pause it. Okay, goodbye again.